The objective of this lesson is to multiply a decimal greater than 1 by another decimal greater than 1 using base 10 blocks and area models. In previous lessons, students have used base 10 blocks along with array mats to solve whole number by tenths multiplication problems. They have also used the box line dot method to model whole numbers multiplied by tenths. The factors today will be decimals greater than 1, but only with digits to the tenths place. Let's begin with our first problem. Miss Lynn is making a happy birthday poster for her classroom to place all the birthdays of her students. The poster is 1 1/10 feet wide by 2 3/10 feet tall. How many square feet is the poster? The expression to solve would be 1 1/10 multiplied by 2 3/10. Using the array bar mat, write 1 1/10 on the left with 1 above the 1/10. Leave room to place the base 10 blocks. Place the 2 3/10 along the top and leave space for the base 10 blocks. Place one row of 2 flats and 3 rods in the first row. The next row is only multiplying by 1/10, and 1/10 is less than a whole, so this row will be formed with rods and cubes. Place 2 rods horizontally under the 2 flats. This represents the 1/10 times 2. Next, place the 3 cubes under the 3 vertical rods. This represents the 1/10 times 3/10. In order to find the product, add up all the blocks. There are 2 wholes, 5/10 and 3 hundredths, which equals 2 53 hundredths. The poster is 2 53 hundredths square feet. Let's solve the same problem using the box line dot method. Start with an array bar. Place 1 1/10 along the side and 2 3/10 along the top. Remember to leave space in between the digits to leave room for the drawing. In the first row, place 2 boxes and 3 lines to represent 1 times 2 3/10. Next, place 2 lines horizontally and 3 dots to represent 1/10 times 2 3/10. Now add up all the boxes, lines, and dots for a total. 2 boxes plus 5 lines plus 3 dots equals 2 53 hundredths square feet. Let's solve another problem using the box line dot method. On Monday, Victoria ran 2 4/10 miles. On Tuesday, she ran 1 4/10 times as many miles as she ran on Monday. How many miles did she run on Tuesday? The expression to solve this problem is 1 4/10 groups of, or rows of, 2 4/10 miles. Draw an array bar. On the left side, write 1 4/10. Leave space between the digits to draw the model. Next, write 2 4/10 along the top. Start with the first row. It needs one row of 2 wholes and 4/10. This row represents 1 times 2 4/10. The next row represents 4/10 times 2. Thanks to the commutative property, this can also be thought of as 2 groups of 4/10. It is modeled by drawing 4 lines horizontally for one group of 4/10 and another 4 lines horizontally to represent the second group of 4/10. Next, lay down the second part of the row, 4/10 times 4/10. Place 4 rows of 4 dots for a total of 16 dots or 16 hundredths. Next, find the product by adding the dots, lines, and boxes. 2 wholes plus 12/10 plus 16 hundredths equals 3 36 hundredths. Victoria ran 3 36 hundredths miles on Tuesday. The objective of this lesson was to multiply a decimal greater than 1 by another decimal greater than 1 using base 10 blocks and area models. We met this objective by solving real-world decimal multiplication problems with factors greater than 1 using base 10 blocks along with the array mat and the box line dot method.